Today I'm going to be debating which is the more effective communication platform and taking into consideration various elements surrounding both Microsoft Teams and Zoom. There will be 5 rounds, and at the end a definitive winner will be decided upon in order to make your decision regarding which communication platform to use easier. If you have Microsoft Teams, you will notice that you will be able to access other Microsoft tools such as SharePoint and OneDrive, which will allow you to share and collaborate easily with other team members on the call, as they will also be able to access it. This means that it is extremely easy to switch between tools and discuss the same documents at the same time if someone shares a document via the 2 applications mentioned. In opposition to this, Zoom does not have its own accessible sharing platform, therefore cross-platforming does not exist in this case, and the point will have to go to Microsoft Teams. When discussing accessibility throughout both platforms, although Zoom provides an easy way to invite members to join your call, sometimes people may become confused surrounding whether to click the link or enter a passcode, as Zoom seems to use both. If an individual is using Teams, however, a link is sent to them inviting them to join a meeting. The option arises for them to use either the app, and if they don't have it, they can easily join via the web, and just click a link assigned to them. Therefore, the point here goes to Teams, being accessible to everyone. When discussing the element of communication, various forms of communication are vital to analyse. For example, if someone you wish to speak with urgently is in another meeting, you can easily send them a written message using the chat option in Teams, and if they don't answer straight away, a little while later they will receive an email stating that you tried to contact them, which has been proven extremely useful as a reminder for people employed within busy and demanding job roles. However, Zoom may be considered more beneficial for some visual team meetings. For example, if someone wishes to give a presentation or show a physical piece of work to discuss, up to 9 people can be seen at one time, and a chat can host up to 100 people, which is beneficial if your team is large. 1 point for each communication platform has been made here, and both provide features the other doesn't have, therefore a point will be awarded to both platforms. Although you can record on both platforms, when considering the element of added features, Zoom was specifically designed with this purpose of recording in mind. Therefore, if you want to record, for example, a meeting, it can be easily done and sent to people as a recording afterwards. Teams also has this feature. However, after recording a session on Teams, you can then transcribe this to use as a future reference or to send to other employees. This can be done by clicking the ellipsis on the recording and clicking Microsoft Stream, which will then take you to a transcript that will be previously generated. This transcript can then be edited as shown and saved. Zoom also has a feature that any individual can use that's called the virtual background tool, which can be useful if you want to appear more professional and have a personalised background behind you, much like the one shown to you now. However, in this instance, Teams does have a similar feature, which is the blur background tool. Therefore, in this case, it's up to the individual to choose which they prefer personally. Finally, as of 2020, in which both platforms are gaining traction due to businesses and families not being able to physically communicate with each other, both Teams and Zoom have been used by many, with this soaring popularity also bringing the threat of security breaches. In general, it's known that most people often trust Microsoft Teams more surrounding this topic, as Zoom currently doesn't have a great reputation regarding security, with multiple occasions of the breach of security appearing throughout the media and news. As mentioned before, if you want to share any documents, Teams has the upper hand regarding this also, with SharePoint and OneDrive being acclaimed for their secure measures surrounding sensitive information. Therefore, the final point goes to Microsoft Teams. So as you can see, Microsoft Teams has beaten Zoom surrounding the largely debated question, which is generally a better form of communication, with Zoom winning the added features round as well as drawing in the communications round, but losing when discussing elements such as collaboration and cross-platform use, accessibility and security. Hopefully this video was helpful as a summary regarding this topic. Don't forget to follow our social media handles in the description and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.